Yeah, I screwed up there, guys. That was me. That was on my screw up. I'll take that for me. That was all me there, guys. Um, I just have. Oh yeah, here. Just making sure everything's working here.
Everything's working, sir. Everything's working.
Um,
I'm just catching up on everything. I've spent the day editing, so.
So we've shared ourselves on Facebook. We've shared ourselves on Instagram. We also hearted ourselves.
Comments. Open the comments, sir. You are slacking.
Hello.
Hello, Tammy. Hello, Mom, I should say. It's the bottom one you are. He is slacking today, guys. This is the problem with live streams.
They're hell. They're hell.
There's too many things for you to click on.
Hello, Sienna. Hello.
I think I might have to start taking the mouse.
Hello, Sienna. How you doing? Hello, beautiful.
You ignore me?
Oh, I'm completely ignoring you.
No.
So, Brad, the red shirt looks good on you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Don't tell him that. It's going to go over his head.
Already is.
It just keeps getting bigger and bigger.
We are good up here.
We are good, Sienna. We are good.
It
cold.
Is, yeah, it's cold. A little cold.
Well, actually, it's much warmer this week than it has been. What's up?
We forgot to, you can't see it, but we forgot to close our door.
Oh.
Thank God you can't see it. It does
look good, though.
Thank you. Thank you.
I think that's why I'm so cold. It's because the door's open.
Oh, possibly.
Oh, well.
Now, we got a couple things. We don't have red Solo cups.
We don't have red Solo cups.
So one of my
yours
favorite country music star passed away yesterday, and we're gonna do a shot to him. We have red Solo shot glasses.
Don't worry, guys. There's no alcohol in this.
Not in hers.
There's no alcohol in either. You didn't even cheers me.
I'll do another one.
That's why I didn't take a sip. Sienna's asking who it is.
It was Mr. Toby Keith. We don't have our red Solo cups, but we have our red Solo shot glasses.
Sing a song that she might know.
Red Solo cup. I fill you up.
Let's have a party.
His last song was probably his most touching. It was wrote for Clint Eastwood, but it has a lot of meaning to him, and it's sad that it was his last. So
let's get into tonight's topic.
Yeah.
Actually, before we do that,
okay.
How was everyone's week? How you guys doing? We're halfway through the week. Yeah. Yeah,
let us know how your week has been so far.
Well, our week's been quite busy. I've spent a lot of editing. We had a photo shoot this week.
Which we did get some photos back. We're not going to post them yet.
They look amazing.
Absolutely look
so
gorgeous.
Excited for that because we do have a launch in March.
Coming up really quick.
Yes.
Tammy says it's been a week.
Trust me, I feel you. I feel ya. So, let's get into tonight's topic now.
And live streaming hell. It's not good. It's good and bad.
Tammy said the weather was nice in Toronto. I bet it's pretty nice up here, but not as nice as it would be. Well, it was like 3 degrees. It's not cold, but it's pretty warm. Okay, Mr. Still in shorts.
Yes, I'm never coming out of those.
But no, live streams. They aren't hell.
They are.
But they aren't. Both. They really aren't. Like, I have no problem sitting here and going live every week. It's just, I think, the fact of making sure you have that point of your day scheduled out every week, no matter what, and you got to make it there. Like, it's not like it's a pre-recorded video.
Correct. We did do a fair bit of videos on the weekend. They'll be coming out over the next little while. So enjoy those. Is it this weekend's or next weekend's?
What? Don't pay attention to notifications
video
coming up.
I think it's next weekend's video or this weekend's video.
I'm not sure how the videos are going up, so I don't want to say yes or no yet.
There's one going to be coming here shortly that's going to be a two-parter.
Potentially.
It's a little almost too big.
It's a little long, and we touch on some very serious
touchy
matters, so we may end up putting it into 2 parts just to kind of, I guess,
make us feel better.
Yeah, sure, we can say that. Yeah. They're just hard topics, so we're thinking about splitting them into 2 videos instead of just 1, but I'm sure you guys will see that.
We didn't want to lay it's fairly serious conversations. So we didn't want to lay it all out at once. Also like to welcome Sarah Martin to Instagram Live.
That is Instagram Live, yes.
I had to remember what was over here.
But yeah, so like with live streams, they're not like videos. Videos, we can batch those. We can record them anytime we really want. Like, it's not a big deal there. Where with live streams, we have to make sure that we're home at a certain time. We're in our podcast room, ready to film, no matter what.
Now, like, the streaming service that we use says that you can stream you can pre-record your live if you want, but then it's not a live stream.
No, then it's just a pre-recorded video.
Yeah,
and we already do those.
We already do those, so we're not gonna do a pre-recorded live stream. We rather enjoy the.
Well, we do the live streams to be interactive with you guys. So when you guys do have questions about the company, things like that, we're here for you. We're here to answer those questions in real time, and yeah.
Yeah, and but it can be difficult.
Yeah, I have to look like a human being on Wednesdays.
For me,
instead of a hobbit.
For me, the live streams somewhat get me upset when we're not doing well. If I go in a negative space if people aren't watching.
Yeah.
Like if I'm taking time out of my day to do this, I'd like 1 or 2 people.
And we normally do get people in to see and watch.
Sometimes.
Well, when you do your pop-ups, I can totally understand where it's frustrating and things like that. But like pop-ups, you're kind of playing with fire when you're doing a pop-up because it's not something that's scheduled.
Totally agree.
People know Wednesday nights at 7:30 we go live, and a lot of them do come and join us.
Yeah, they do. It's just like the pop-ups. I did one on the weekend. We deleted it shortly thereafter because I was live for 20-something minutes, and we didn't have anybody. And like, I don't mind chit-chatting. I don't mind talking. But talking to myself for 20 minutes, it's
frustrating.
It's frustrating. It's a little hard on you emotionally. And then, like, if there's anything else that's negative in your life,
it all comes like crashing down. It feels like it. Anyway.
It feels.
You get into that mind space.
Social media and like doing live streams, it's a little hard on you mentally because I find it attacks you mentally because of, are we going to hit it big, or are we going to have 20 people on it, or are we going to have 1 person on it?
I personally think you are just in a spot in your mind right now that you have a lot of negative thoughts already, and you doing the live streams and like not having the eyes you'd like is just starting to bother you a little bit more than it normally would. Personally, like I don't know, I feel different, but I'm also a different person.
Completely.
I'm going through different things.
To me, it's almost like we're playing a game of craps. We're rolling the dice and hoping they come with a good number.
Well, that's the whole point of being an entrepreneur.
It is.
You're going to have your good days, you're going to have your bad days, just like any other job. But now it's all on you because you're the only one you can blame, kind of thing.
And I totally agree there that it's all on us. What content we're putting up for you guys to enjoy and like. Mm-hmm. I think what I enjoy the most of live streams is the live interaction. Mm-hmm. Like
when people are commenting back in and letting us know and questioning us on things or answering our questions.
And just so you know, guys, you can on Instagram right now and on Facebook and YouTube, you guys can message us right now and we will chit chat with you if you have questions about the company or anything like that. We rather enjoy when it's busy in the chat.
Yeah, we really do. It helps us keep the conversation going. One thing though that can be kind of difficult with filming a live stream every week is on top of finding like content ideas for like shorts and videos and like podcasts for YouTube and things. I think we're starting to struggle when it comes to finding ideas to talk about on the live stream because there's only so many things you can I guess there's a lot of things you can talk about like our small business, but I think we're slowly running out of ideas. So if you guys have any ideas, let us know because we're trying to think of more things that you guys want to hear about and you guys want us to talk about on the live.
Like, I don't think you guys want us to talk about like business taxes.
No, we don't even want to talk about those. Like, really, I really don't because we're having such a hard time trying to find somebody who can help us with our taxes this year.
Yeah, if you know a business tax person, that's not too expensive.
Somebody who does taxes for small businesses. We also want to do our personal ones as well by a tax professional this year as well. So there's that.
Speak for yourself.
You're getting your taxes done by a tax professional, not by me. Not by Cass, because Cass is not the professional who should be doing your taxes.
Yeah, and we don't.
Yours are too difficult.
We don't know whether we should be claiming together or separate. But no, it's the live streams, and I find it's taxing on us to coming up with questions that we should be asking ourselves or each other. For our recorded ones, it's we have almost like a week or two in advance.
Yeah.
That we can think of a question that we're saying or going to ask or anything.
Where on the live stream, it's whatever's coming from our brain is what we're talking about.
Yeah, and like sometimes we're 5 days in advance of. We know what the topic of the live stream is. Like today, it was 2 hours.
Yeah.
2 hours prior to the live stream, we knew what we were talking about, like yesterday, but it was getting everything done for it. So the programming, the thumbnail, all that, getting all that
all
done.
of this is pre-scheduled. It's not something that like, we only do. Like we just randomly go live. We actually like plan this out, make a thumbnail, like you said, come up with a topic. We have to hook up all our social medias each week. It takes a lot of work.
It does.
What does Tammy say there?
Tammy says, how about some topics like outdoor activities for kids, families, and just adults? The only difference is I like the idea, but
Mhm.
our live streams, we want to try to keep focused
More on business
more
related
on our
topics.
company, our business, our clothing brand, everything. Our YouTubes that are pre-recorded,
Mhm.
that's where we'll.
But I can definitely take that idea
Yep,
and
definitely.
actually make like smaller videos out of it, like TikToks, Reels, Shorts, like ideas, because we can do like videos on activities for kids, families, adults when it comes to the outdoors between now and summertime.
Yeah,
Because
and
now that the weather's slowly going to get better, more people are going to look for outdoor activities.
one thing we've noticed, and I think you will agree, how many people are scared
Hmm.
of not just live streaming, like you don't have to come on live stream with us, but just recording in general.
Hmm.
Like a live stream, I find live streams easier than a recording.
Oh, I can honestly say the same thing, but I think that's because we've gained the confidence now that we don't mind being on video full time. And I can say this from experience. Like when we first started our YouTube channel 2 years ago, I was so nervous about being on camera. Like the first couple of videos, you could hear my voice shaking because I was so scared of being on camera. And then I thought about it after a video in because I had to edit it. But if I look like a complete idiot, I can take that out. I have the ability to do that with a pre-recorded video. With live streams, you don't have that. But I think as you record more, you start to become more confident that you can just go on a live stream and be fine.
I think the big thing for you,
I cared too much what other people thought.
right in the beginning, I found like when we started recording
Mm-hmm.
our pre-recorded ones, you wanted everything perfect.
I did.
Like you wanted.
I was a perfectionist.
Like.
Well, I didn't want to look like a fool on the internet.
The first video we ever did, we did it at a hotel, downtown Toronto. We did it in a hotel room, and it wasn't a porn, guys. It was
kind of looked like one, to be honest.
Yeah,
like the background and stuff. It was like a brown couch, blue carpet. It was so bad.
Yeah, like
oh man,
you could have turned that hotel room
I couldn't
into
even
a
look at the
definite
camera
porn
for that
video,
one.
but we didn't record a porn video. On camera. No, I'm joking. But like Cass, the whole video was like.
I literally sat like this, like cross-legged on the couch, and just looked at him the entire time because I was so nervous that I couldn't look at the camera.
But like prior to us even hitting record, because I had to get up and hit the record button, but prior to us even doing that, she was like, okay, you got to sit like this with your foot up like this, and I'm going to sit like this. Like everything had
I didn't
to
want
be
her socks
perfect.
showing.
Yeah, didn't want the bottom of her socks showing. Like it was.
Yeah, it
small
was
things, but it was stupid now.
It was just
small
so
things.
I was so nervous and I was so scared of what everybody would think because it was the first video going out to the internet that all our friends and family would see, and it was just really, really awkward. And now look at me. I really could care less what I look like half the time.
And like live streams, like pre-recorded, you can. I was about to say F up, the F word. You can screw up.
Mm-hmm.
You can screw up, and you can edit that crap out. Live streams,
you can't do that.
You can't do that. You say the F word,
you're screwed.
You're screwed.
And I think that's part of the hell, like the problem with going live streaming every single week is the fact that like there is, I guess, in a way there is a little bit more pressure put on us because we have to make sure that we're saying the right thing, that we're not totally going off topic because there's no way to edit it.
And like I swear like a trucker in my normal life.
I am a trucker, so
like we both swear like truckers. Her mother was here this weekend. Swears like a trucker. Like we all, it's pretty much the F word is a sentence filler for us. And you have to watch what you're saying on a live compared to a recorded one. Because on a live, if you say the F word or you say something that's like, I don't want to say racist, but racist or sexist or something of that nature, you use a swear word. And some of the platforms, Facebook being one of them, and I do believe Instagram is the other one too, correct?
I think any of them do.
Will take you down automatically. Like, you don't even have to be done your live. It will
they can just take
shut you down.
They can take you down for almost any, like, just random words and stuff like that too.
Where in a pre-recorded,
you don't have that issue.
Anything after 5 minutes on YouTube,
you can swear a little bit.
You can swear.
And it not get taken down now. Like, you still keep it to a minimum, which we're still teaching him how to do. But we're working on it. I think that's part of the reason we've let the live streams be more business related, is because we know we can be professional when we have to be professional.
Yep.
Right?
And like when we
our podcast is like our let loose.
Yeah, when we get into heated, and I don't want to say fully heated, but when we get into deep conversation or heated conversations, we tend to use choice words.
Yeah.
And like it's difficult on times. Like do you guys, and I'll ask a question now, do you guys think you could do a live?
Yeah. Could you record a video? Because we've had some people in the past who said, like, they're so nervous about the camera, they can't record a video, blah, 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 blah.
It's excuses.
And guess what? They record, and a lot of them end up fine afterwards. And, like, I'm not even, like, I'm saying, like, I'm talking about, like, videos we had filmed, like, years ago now. How many people did we just sit in front of the camera and we're like, just have a conversation with us? And as soon as they started having that conversation, they didn't even feel like the camera was in front of them. They had no idea. They didn't even, like, think about it, because it becomes such a normal thing because you're just more focused on having a conversation with people in front of you.
Now, for me, like, I was, and Cass knows this, I wasn't nervous the first time we recorded. I've been on the radio multiple times, doing interviews or just like speaking on the radio about some stuff. I've been on TV multiple times and in newspapers and stuff like that. So for me, it wasn't like, oh my God.
Nerve-wracking, yeah.
For me, going back, for me, the big thing for me, what scares me is the numbers.
Yeah, you're more focused on how many numbers are on the screen instead of focusing on what's coming out of your mouth.
Where if it's on radio, you don't see the numbers. If it's a pre-recorded video, you don't see the numbers. If you're in a newspaper,
we can totally remove all the numbers if you'd like.
No.
Okay, then stop complaining about it.
No, for me, it's my driving force to make sure that we succeed. And you know this after 4 years, I don't like to fail.
Oh, I know you don't.
Like,
I think that's that's actually one of the most difficult things with being like a co-owner with you. And I don't mean that in like a bad way, just the fact that like when running a small business, when becoming an entrepreneur, every entrepreneur messes up at least once, twice, sometimes 10 times before they get it right. And I think that's where our struggle is, because I am okay with messing up because I know that mess up is going to lead to better things. Where he beats himself up over messing up instead of just going, okay, that didn't work. Let's do this. He still does do that, but he beats himself up first.
You've known me for over 4 years now. In a relationship wise, she knows that I'm sports competitive. I don't like to lose in sports. I don't like to lose in anything. Mm-hmm. And I get angry. I get upset. I go in a dark place when
he feels like he's failing.
When I feel like I'm failing. Mm-hmm. I go to a really dark spot.
And I'm sure a lot of people can feel the exact same way that you do.
Is it a bad trait of mine? Yes, somewhat. Mm-hmm. Is it a motivating trait of mine? Yes, it is a lot. For me, I go in a dark spot for a couple hours. Mm-hmm. And I come out of that dark spot and look out, because I am now going to make sure that the next time I do this, it's not going to be it's not a repeat of what I just had.
Yeah.
And I will make sure of it. There's no okay, well, next time I'll try a little harder. No, I will change the world to make sure that I'm better for next time. Mm-hmm. I know you don't like it. I know it's one of my disgusting traits with you.
Hey, we all have good and bad traits, and that's okay.
Another thing that I would say of yours.
My procrastination.
No, for videos, I would say is your almost carefree attitude.
Okay.
You sometimes you have that carefree attitude that it's like, you okay.
I think that is because for so long I was like you. I was very uptight. I was very, very much a perfectionist. I had to have everything done a certain way. And then I realized, I think it's as I'm getting older, that stress is just going to make you old. It's not going to make you feel better, ever. So that, for the most part, I try and let go of things that don't have to rule my brain. I still want to strive to be better, and I still want us to do, better and bigger and better things. But I'm not going to sit and ponder on little things, because that's just going to get me down and depressed, and then I'm not going to be able to continue to work on everything I need to work on, because I'm going to be more focused on myself than the business.
And I agree.
Yeah. But I've really, the last 5 years, I think, have been an eye-opener for me, with COVID and everything too. I've learned that it's not worth to sweat the small stuff.
And guys, when I say I go to a dark place, I don't mean that I go negative or depressed or anything like that.
No, he'll go to a dark place and he'll sit in his own mind for a bit. And then I find you will focus on your work, where I was the opposite, where when I do get depressed, I don't focus on my work. I only focus on me. So I had to change the way I thought, so that I would continue to be proactive instead of procrastinate.
I come out of my dark spots a little hyper focused.
Mm-hmm. Which actually that feels like it's a little taste of videos that are coming.
Yeah, it does. It is a little bit. Mm-hmm. But I do come out a little hyper focused, and things it's not things have to get better. It's just I want them to get better. Mm-hmm. But coming up with topics is for live streams, it can be hard. Mm-hmm. It can be easy. But I find the hardest thing for live streams is like we have 3 cameras on us right now. We only use one for a live stream. We use 3 for pre-recorded videos.
That's because Miss says she's confident in her videos, doesn't like looking at herself while talking.
Hello, Daria. I find that the setup for live streams to be a little bit more difficult than
a regular video.
Because a regular video, I come in, I make sure the cameras are on, make sure they're zoomed into the proper thing, and hit record.
Yep.
For this, I've got to make sure they're zoomed in, make sure that they're sending the right signal to our switcher, make sure that they're giving the right color balance, everything like that. It's a whole
process.
And then on top of that, like for live streams, she doesn't do a lot.
Nope. I show up.
She comes in and talks.
Personally, guys, I do just show up for these. But I do a lot of behind the scenes for a lot of other things, and that's why I just kind of show up to these.
But like, I've got to make sure the audio is working with our system. I got to make sure the cameras are working.
Actually, I have another main job when live streaming. It's taming you.
Yeah.
Sometimes he gets a kick under the table.
I've got to make sure the computer's good to go.
Yep.
And like, we've got a lot planned. We want to get a better computer for our live stream room. We actually want to switch rooms. We want to have a live stream room. So let's say use this room as our live stream room, and across the hall be our pre-recorded room.
Mm-hmm.
2 different totally setups, so it's not the same look you're getting every time. That's our goal in the future. And
by all means, guys, don't think we are actually complaining about doing a live stream every week.
Love them.
We've made this choice for ourselves. We've chose to commit to a live stream every week, and maybe each week our live stream could be different. We may get a lot of interaction one week, not enough the other. That could frustrate us.
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day, we've chose this, and we will continue to do this as long as we get viewers each week who are willing to chat in and talk to us and let us know, different things about the company, ask us questions. Like, it's fair game here, really.
Like, the more and more I see, like, I watch our lives after we go off, and like I see people commenting, that just makes me so happy. But like the shares, the likes, like if we could get like everybody that watches to share, it'd be amazing.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just one of those things that you've got to work harder for people to get those shares.
Yeah.
And like, I'm willing to work as hard as I possibly can on lives, on pre-recorded. It's just, and it's one of the things I find different from lives to pre-recorded. I find pre-recorded, we record, it's like a long process to get that like, where
with a
live stream, it's instant I can't even say it.
I can't.
We both can't even say it. It's instant pleasure. That sounds
I think that is our cue. This week might be a little short, guys. We're a little, what's the word I'm looking for?
Lethargic?
Yeah. I can't say any words
tonight.
I'm tired. Guys, I didn't sleep much last night. I was up between what was it?
4 to 6.
4 to 6.
And woke me up, so.
Anxiety is fun.
So, before we go, do you guys have any questions for us?
Yeah.
Do you guys, so we, like she said earlier, we did a photo shoot. Would you guys want to see possibly sneaks
Yeah, because we are releasing new clothes soon. Some things that have been highly requested will be showing up on our website sometime in March. So we have lots of pictures that we want to start sharing very, very soon. Also, guys, there is a trailer show coming up at
We
the
are
end
going
of February, beginning of March. So we will also be there. I think for sure Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I think Friday's a iffy thing, but Saturday and Sunday for sure we will be at the trailer show.
I don't want to put a 100% guarantee that we'll be there full Friday,
but we might show up like afternoon Friday.
I'm gonna say 75% will be there Friday. Yeah. We will have our Trailer Park Fires gear on, sweater, t-shirt.
You might even be able to see some of the new gear.
Maybe sneak peekies. We will have business cards. We will have stickers. We'll be handing those out. So if you get a sticker, you might enter for a draw to win something from us, from our yearversary coming up. We don't know yet.
How exciting.
We're trying to decide whether we are going to do a giveaway. Just put an X on like a business card or something of that nature.
Yeah.
Whoever gets it wins.
Okay, well, my shot glass is empty.
I'm just trying to get us to 40 minutes. But are you guys going to the trailer show? Let us know.
Also, guys, if you guys have topics that you want us to touch on, talk about during our live streams, like just remember that they all have to be kind of business related. But we have no problem like taking advice from other people. Like maybe we can even do like we invite other business people on or something like that where we can get advice from other people as well. Or maybe we should do like a Reddit section.
Dave, if you're here, would you come and possibly do a live with us, as you are the director of sales for your own company? So let us know if you would possibly come on here and do a live with us.
David says, of course, bro. That's good to know. And if you guys know any other small business people who you think would be a good fit, let us know.
Just so you guys know, if you guys would like any like outdoor gear or
I just got a fire on Instagram.
Police gear or any of that nature, if you want some military type boots, go to Urban Tactical. I do believe it's urbantactical.com, correct, Dave? Just put your website in the chat so people can click on the link. But if you guys need any of that, there's one in Brantford, and I do believe one in Winnipeg, and I do believe now one in Alberta. He'll be able to correct us.
I'm just looking it up.
Okay.
So we are saying the right information.
We are getting fires on Instagram right now.
Fire!
Have you guys tried the new
Celsius
in Canada? It is we are doing tropical vibe right now. So we got one.
It is like a tropical vibe.
Winnipeg, Brantford, no store in Edmonton as of today.
Oh, okay, perfect.
I'm gonna say they're working on something. But you can, if you also want to go fire guns and you don't have a license,
that's the place to go.
You can go to Urban Tactical, but inside Urban Tactical, they have the range.
It's super fun.
And you can shoot some guns.
Super duper fun.
Somebody over here has done it. And she don't like guns.
I don't like guns, but that's fun. I've grown to like it, but that's a conversation for another time.
You've grown to like it?
A little bit. I still don't want one in my house, but I don't mind shooting them at a range. It's a lot of adrenaline, okay? Leave me alone. Okay, I think it's time to go. My shot glass is empty. My can is empty. And I need to go to bed soon.
We have to
you have a video to watch?
And we have to get ready. We're going to the city tomorrow to spend a night there in the city.
Yes.
You have two right beside you.
These? I think he's talking about these guns.
Oh, I know he is.
Okay, we gotta go. Bye.
Gun show.
Thank you guys for watching.
Bye, guys. Bye, Newfoundland and Labrador.